Hogwarts, things, legacies, game, intro. Yes, we're back. We read all the mail at the end of the last one. We got a few messages here from Moon and Weeks and someone else. So we're gonna get right into it, and I think Moon is gonna be where we're at. We should probably hit the rumor requirements for the gear that I have. I was gonna look at that while I was offline. I was gonna look and see. Oh yeah, Neirdra is over there too. There's like a lot of little things going on. Look at that. Alola Lamora. We're going to that one. Wherever the heck he's at, that's where we're going. Yeah, we're going to that one. Then we'll go to my rumor requirements because I want a lockpick. You guys know how much I've been complaining about not being able to lockpick.
Revelio. Since when should it matter what anyone looks like? Surely it's about cleverness or wealth? I'd like to retire to Hogsmeade one day. Open a pub. For future Hogwarts pupils with pens like that.
What are you up to now?
Another house token for the house chest.
How many do I have left? 3, 6. I got 9 more to go. Nine more tokens. Yeah.
The path you walk is precarious. You should return to me often for guidance.
Accio.
Ooh. There it is. I was gonna say it's got to come back. I waited for you, Mr. Moon.
Hello again, Mr. Moon.
Oh, I was hoping to see you again, my young friend. Gladwin Moon, Hogwarts caretaker, at your service. First, please allow me to apologize if I seemed a bit unsteady when we last met. I'm afraid I had a rather disconcerting encounter. Although I hear your visit to Hogsmeade was even more eventful than mine.
I suppose you could call it eventful. I certainly wasn't expecting a troll attack.
Oh, of course not. And from what I understand, the village was lucky you were there. In fact, my recent visit to Hogsmeade is the reason I was hoping to bump into you. I could use your help with something. Do you see that curious statue over there? Watch what happens when that light changes from day to night. Now Now, if you wouldn't mind humouring me for a moment, see if you can remove the moon from the statue. Ooh, odd little contraptions, aren't they? It seems the statue vanishes once the moon is removed. Which, incidentally, can only be done at night. Why don't you hold on to that one for now, and I'll explain more as we walk. Ever since that fateful day in the village, those curious statues have begun appearing about the castle. A fair number have been strewn around Hogsmeade. Someone, it seems, is trying to torment me. You see, that day in Hogsmeade, I turned a corner and came face to face with a boggart, or shapeshifter, if you will, which takes the form of whatever scares you most. This one took the form of a demiguise.
A demiguise?
Yes! Terrifying creature that can see the future. Wholly unnerving. I encountered one when I was a lad in Korea. Terrible experience. Those statues are
Just let me grab that.
demiguises. The moons, I assume, are an uninspired play on my name.
Oop.
Some jackanapes used a boggart to learn my greatest fear and use it against me. I have my suspicion as to the scoundrel or scoundrels responsible. It is my hope that they will slip up and reveal themselves as the statues disappear. That is why I need your help in removing the statues.
Why me?
A couple of reasons, frankly. First, your daring do against those trolls in Hogsmeade has gained you a reputation for
Fair enough.
fearlessness.
He's not wrong.
Second, as macabre and hideous as a demiguise is, most would find my fear of them unwarranted. You, however, have seen how they affect me. I'm at my wit's end, young friend. I simply can't bring myself to go near them. In fact, I know of two statues right here in the faculty tower. Perhaps you could start simply by removing them, so I can go about my evening duties.
I'd be glad to help you, Mr. Moon.
Oh, I knew I could count on you. First, you know how to cast a disillusionment charm, correct? You'll want to do that before wandering the tower at night. Next, you'll notice that the door is locked. However will you get in? Alahomora, that's how.
But what about curfew?
Curfew? Oh, tosh. I sense you're a bit like me when I was your age. Oh, the school was my oyster. And I took advantage of it. Oh, everyone loved me for it. Oh, those were the days. Now, you'll find one statue in the prefect's bathroom and the other in the hospital wing. Good luck. Oh, and thank you.
Oh, so you're gonna teach me the spell? Finally! So many locks, I just want to get in. Alright, so let's program that one in. I guess we'll do it to this one. Where'd we put it? Oh, do I even need to?
Alohomora.
Oh, I guess I don't need to. Well, I almost had it. I was slightly off. Okay.
Well done! You're in. Remember, use a disillusionment charm so no one claps eyes on you. This is a restricted area of the castle, after all.
Revelio. Alohomora.
Dear Mirabelle, my daughter has been asking for you. Perhaps I can convince her to stop in a barbarian tour. It's started long when you manage to come by. I wonder if you'll be able to part with a few of your plants, some more fragrant ones. Ever since the troll attack, customer complained about the smell of, believe it or not, old socks. Nothing I've tried seems to correct the stench. Hoping to see you soon with or without plants.
Revelio.
I think there might be a statue over there. And if not, I am just like doing it all up right now. I'm in receipt of your most recent apology for the response. I'm still receiving a good deal of correspondence regarding the introduction of the not-so-recent student penalty in Quidditch, which my humble opinion has brought the game to the modern age. Astonished, frankly, how many spectators want nothing less than seeing Quidditch keepers flattened entirely? As the topic of your recent letter, we at the Ministry assure you that any and potential threats to wizard kind are taken seriously. I have made note of your concerns, and in as much time as allows, the Department of Magical Law Enforcement will ensure the matter is looked into, schedule permitting. We value the opinions of esteemed wizards such as yourself, and you may rest assured that we have matters well in hand. Should you wish, I can have my secretary secure seats for yourself and a guest in this year's Quidditch final. I think you'll be delighted to see the results of the well-run and efficient government. Benny. Oh, of course there'd be a level 2 lock. Even a house key to fuck with? Casting Revelio reveals authority figures and enemy locations, allow you to scout ahead and remain undetected. Going right there. Reminder to staff, the Hogwarts house elves do an exceptional job keeping the castle in order. They are seldom unprepared for any number of items that may encounter during each day. However, only the other day, an unsuspected stash of whizzing crackers went off from behind a cushion. The cacophony was most untoward, engulfed one poor elf in blue smoke and given us nearby abominable ring in our ears for the rest of the day. I expect that the culprit was Peeves. Please keep an eye out and be careful.
Revelio.
I think that's E. I think I upgraded my stealth just a smidge. Oh, it's one of those doors too. Oh yeah, I can distract people. Two.
Hello, Hamora.
You'd think he would notice the, my darling Abraham, I gotta read a lot of notes right now. You would be overjoyed to know that the local children have taken to playing gobstones in the street just outside of your study window. They're quite charming, I must say. I noticed the youngest was without her own set of gobstones, so I lent her one of yours. I know you wouldn't mind. I do hope things are going well at the castle. I'm relieved you arrived safely. Dreadful story about the gentleman from the ministry. Was he really traveling with Elazar and a student? Simply dreadful. Do write when you have a moment. I'm most eager to hear your stories. This year's Summoners Court participants, your students. So, there's just a pot of gold chilling in here. 5 plus 8, 12.
If I caught you sneaking about, didn't I?
Dang it. I really just wanted to get in that door. That's where my mistake was.
Revelio. Revelio.
Do I have to go through everything again? No. Okay.
How are your students getting along this year?
Rather poorly, I'd say.
Is that so?
We're raising a generation of peace ladders that can scarcely tell the difference between Aconite and Asphodel.
Yes, well, it's still early. Perhaps they'll improve.
You say that every year, Matilda.
Stupid book page. I got challenges stuff here. Oh, I had a bunch in there. All right, so
Revelio.
now is not the time to be greedy. I'll come back for that stuff.
This must be the prefect's bathroom.
Why do they have a level 1 lock on their bathroom? Holy crap, this thing.
Ranrock's loyalists are preparing for a rebellion. Rude. Always mucking about, stirring up trouble. Perhaps Ranrock and his lot wouldn't be so combative if the Ministry would allow them to have one. One of those goblins comes near me, I'll hand him his hatch. Or helm, I suppose. Anyway, I'm not afraid of a goblin rebellion. My marching squad are heard. I don't think that's... He's right. Why don't we leave goblins alone? Troll. Then he's a prefect that way. I'm a prefect too, twit.
Revelio.
50 house points.
Prefect's bathroom. Prefect's bathroom features a swimming pool sized bathtub we can fill with enchants up and colorful bubbles, as well as beautiful painted mural depicting the mermaid.
Can't do that.
Aloha Mora.
I am all in on this lockpicking now. He's not very good at his job. Whoa.
Often another adventure. Students in the hospital wing on account of my venomous tentacular.
Not at the moment, no. Plenty of other perils and pitfalls to send them my way, though. Well, I suppose I should begin my rounds now.
I suppose Professor Black knows best, but the students are terribly disappointed about Quidditch being cancelled.
I almost screwed that up. Well, I walked right by him the first time.
Oh, I suppose I should pay closer attention in the next match, if there ever is one.
I suppose you should. Show yourself. Surely you have better things to do than risk detention by wandering where you shouldn't.
Am I gonna have to go both statues again? Or just leave where I was with the first one? Or the second one? Wait. Oh, they left. But now there's a student up.
Revelio.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
Revelio. Revelio.
He went the wrong way. That's bullshit. Alright, Boris, statue of the wizard looking for Boris, the builder, protect student for agency is coming or going is the beginning of the injury, and perhaps we'll never know. Alright, keep moving.
Revelio.
At least I don't have to go the exact same way I came in. Jewel-encrusted tortoise shell. Many assume this to be the shell of a fire crab native to Fiji. However, those in the know swear it to be jeweled tortoise shell created by a mad wizard near Versailles. When his chateau was overrun by nifflers, the dazzling shell was carried up to be discovered years later by Hogwarts professor on a holiday in the art nest. Ooh.
Revelio.
you gonna stay up there so I can do that puzzle? Like it. 8 and 5 is 12, so I need a 1. Which is 4. Did I do the math wrong? Oh, 8 plus 5 is 13. But he can't hear me on that. 2 and 3 is 5. I need a 9, which is the kind of cool. Hey, hopefully no one's up here. Prefect uniform.
Revelio.
I just booked it and it worked. Thank goodness.
Hello, Mr. Moon.
Kind of glad I
have
added
the
the
moons
run.
you asked me to
the
collect.
thing.
Oh goodness, you're as fearless as I'd hoped. An excellent start. If we can collect more, it may shed some light on who's behind all this. Of course, I first suspected Peeves. He drove the previous caretaker, rancorous Carp, to an early retirement with his intolerable buffoonery. But that does not explain the boggart in Hogsmeade, does it? No. I am determined, with your help, to discover the identity of my tormentor.
I'll be glad to help.
It's definitely intriguing. I'd like to help you solve this mystery.
You, my friend, are a gentle person and a scholar, and I have something to offer in exchange for your assistance. Now, remember, the moons are only retrievable at night. Thus, I encourage you to use a disillusionment when necessary.
How many statues are there to find?
I don't know precisely, but I've spotted dozens. Seems they're everywhere I look. You have your work cut out for you, if you were to ever unravel their meaning.
You mentioned offering something in exchange for my assistance.
I did. Once you've brought me enough moons, I'll show you even more powerful forms of Alahamora. Not every lock is as easy to pick as the faculty towers.
Understood. I shall keep an eye out.
I appreciate that.
I will be doing it up at night.
Oh, and I knew you were the one to ask for help. Keep at it so we can solve this mystery.
Alright, so
Revelio.
oh, there's a painting over here. Takes the wizard Buffurio famed for his brain elixir as an example. What happens when incantations are improperly spoken? He once said an S instead of an F and found himself on the floor with a buffalo on his chest.
Revelio.
Well, I might as well not even track that quest because I don't have any more. What is that? Oh, that's right. The upgrade. Just zip there. There's a lot of level 1 knights, or level 1 locks here in the Hogsmeade.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
Oh no, I can.
Revelio.
Every time you remind me. I guess there's some level 3 locks too. Okay. Maybe there wasn't as many level 1s as I thought.
Revelio.
And I'm hung up on the door. There's one.
Aloha Mora. Fine now.
Revelio.
I found one. I think it's not like Skyrim. Bingo and Blatch. I already went in there.
Welcome back. I've arranged a special price on the broom upgrade for you. I truly appreciate all of your help.
Your broom's acceleration and speed. Yeah, well, I guess
You'll be thrilled with that broom. I promise you.
Man, I got a lot of gear that was stacked around. And I still gotta hit my room of requirement because not even able to wear it.
Thanks for stopping by. I must tell you, half of Hogsmeade's been by the shop asking about rumours of a broom upgrade. Without the information you provided, my work would have taken twice as long.
You are
Thank
welcome,
you again.
Mr. Wheat.
It may sound ambitious, but I've already begun work on another upgrade, more difficult to perfect than the last. I wondered, would you be interested in joining forces again? There's another course near Arendelle that Miss Reyes has mastered. If you were to test this first upgrade there, it may help me as I develop the next. Oh, you'll consider it, won't you?
Who would say no?
What more can you tell me about the next course?
It's just a jaunt from here, south of Hogsmeade. Beautiful mountain views. The course was designed to test flyer stamina. Some of your classmates mentioned they were headed there, eager to see what Imelda has in store. A bit surprising, considering many of them expressed reticence at the idea of racing against her at all. I hope that won't deter you, and you'll give the course a go. At least think on it.
Yeah, I'll do it. I don't care.
Sounds as if you're really outdoing yourself. If I'm able to help, I will.
Thank you. I know this recent success was only the beginning of what I can do for broom flight.
I mean, why would I say no? It's only going to help me.
Report back as soon as you can, and we'll be off to the races.
Let's see what we can find around here.
Revelio.
Off to the races then.
Ooh. 2, 2, 2.
Mine now, demi-guys.
Accio. Revelio.
Is that a statue over there? That's locks. 3. 3.
Welcome to the Og's Head. The empty seat is yours.
Revelio.
Chests underneath. Or that was the chest, I guess.
Revelio.
Level 2.
Lumos.
I think I was just there. Yeah, I think it's like right over here. Well, that didn't work out so good. I think it's like right there. Can't swim. Well, or I can't fly.
Lumos.
There it is. Oh, bugger. Oh, what am I? All right, so what's the way to get back here? Okay.
Chips in the hat. Lumos.
The poor game doesn't know what to do.
Revelio.
There's a statue in. Oh. Well, 2 lock. I think that was an owl. Alright, I might have to get more of these later. I'm not seeing.
Revelio.
Revelio.
I thought she had an upstairs here.
Chores aren't so bad. I don't mind the
The young today aren't willing to put in the work to learn magic. Too busy with fizzing wizards.
To lock. That was some dramatic music. All right, well.
Revelio.
Where was the page? Yeah, where's this at? Below me or above? I think it's above. Oh, out in the world.
Revelio.
Yeah, like it's maybe on top of this rock formation. Chocolate frogs, likely left behind by a Hogwarts student visiting Hogsmeade. These enchanted, confectious hot barong real frogs, and each comes with a collectible wizard card featured. Now I'm gonna head back out. Our poor character, I'm just like, yeah, it's fall.
I know what that means. Merlin trial.
Merlin trial. And I can tell they're balls.
Revelio.
Not so tricky after all, Merlin.
Oh, that was the last one. Not so tricky after all, Merlin.
Revelio.
Oh yeah, Hogsmeade Station. I don't see any locks, and I don't see any statues. See a Merlin trial. Not enough, so I have none. Perhaps I should go back to my humble abode. Where the heck is she at, by the way? That where she's at? Oh yeah, she's way down there. Go back to Hogwarts. I'm gonna go to, what do we have here? We have beast class. Oh. Let's go to, let's change gears. Let's go to beast class, because then I can get my hippogriff. Whatever the angry horse looking thing. First we'll identify the I need to figure out the flu for getting in here. I'll say my dragon looks a little funky. Like almost, a lot of them were upgrades. So I wonder if you could do... I'll have to buy a bigger station because I wonder if you could do a bigger wheel.
Thinks you should be proud of all the potions you've brewed.
Kind of scared me, dude. Wonder if you could do a bigger yield. Let's inspect that. Well, since it must be grown in large ones, let's do that for now. What? Oh, I think it still has her track, so let's go to beast class. We'll go on the lawn. Be the quickest route to where we're going. And then we'll go check out who's in the boathouse waiting for us. Oh, there was a thing there.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Level 2 or whatever.
Welcome, everyone. I see you've already met some of the many beasts we study in this class. Though be advised, none of these creatures should be taken lightly. They are all in their own way dangerous, especially if one does not know how to handle them properly. Now, it seems many of you are out of practice. Let's take some time to review the basics of how to care for a beast, shall we? Miss Sweeting, would you please assist our new student with the lesson today?
Yes, Professor Howen. Hello, I'm Poppy Sweeting.
Don't worry about Professor Howard's speech. She over-exaggerates sometimes. All the beasts in class are perfectly safe.
Miss Sweeting, pay attention, please. The tongue of a puffskein can be a slippery devil.
Yes, Professor. Here, you can practice on Gerald.
Name's
Just
Gerald.
keep an eye out for his tongue. You can use my brush. Just be gentle. Oh, and think pleasant thoughts. I like to think it enriches his experience.
Okay. I guess we'll put it there.
That's lovely. I'm sure he feels much better. I think he might be hungry. Would you mind giving him some beast feed?
Okay.
What do you suppose the pellets taste like to Gerald? Pudding, I like to think. I think we can safely say that Gerald likes you.
That's
good
a little
news.
scary.
He seems very nice.
He is.
Me being nice.
Kindness is one of his best qualities, right after ambition and cleanliness.
Good work, everyone. Now, let's make our way to the pens and select another beast. And please, do be careful as you feed and groom them. Miss Sweeting, why don't you show our new student to the Neasels in the farthest pen?
This way. The Neasels are over here.
The Neasels.
Oh, couple of Neasel whiskers ought to get me a few canuts at least. Enough to buy something from Honeydukes. Stupid thing.
What in Merlin's name are you doing?
Tuss tuss peculiar poppy. Worried about a worthless little rodent.
Her name is Persephone!
Her name is Persephone!
Quite a name.
That's really not funny.
We're in the same house. I'm like, yeah.
Let's go.
I mean, technically,
Those two don't belong anywhere near this class. Poachers in training. Persephone was onto them instantly. Thank you for your help. Let's carry on. Feed and brush the Neasels just as you did with Gerald.
I mean,
the
if,
Neasels really took to you.
if they wanted
They
to,
know
why
a
wouldn't they
good
just
egg
go in the
when they
wild
see
and get
one.
beasts?
As do I.
It appears our time has come to an end. Please close the pens and see yourselves out. Now, where is our new student?
Me.
Ah, there you are. I would like a moment, please.
It's me. I'm the new one.
Hello, Professor. You wanted to speak with me?
I did. How did you find your first beasts lesson?
It was wonderful. I believe I'm really going to enjoy this class.
Good. You seem to understand that when beasts are properly controlled, they can play a vital role in our lives. Some provide us with magically imbued materials, if cared for correctly, which does not include torturing them for whiskers. Well done, by the way. Probably best to let me handle it next time.
Well, pay
Yes,
more
Professor.
attention, teacher.
They're nearly as bad as the Savagers in Rookwood's poacher pack. Sadly, we're the ones who suffer, stumbling over dead beasts. Terrible waste of resources.
Surely the poachers can be brought to justice by
By
someone.
me, I've already been taking them
The
out.
Ministry, perhaps?
I am the poacher.
An optimistic idea. Now, Why don't we focus on more immediate matters that we can control? Professor Weasley has asked that I prepare some assignments designed to help you catch up to the other 5th years. Be on the lookout for my owl. Meanwhile, I also encourage you to study as many beasts as you can on your own time.
Oh, have you seen everything I ran into?
Psst, psst, over here.
Do you need something, Poppy?
Thank you again for saying something to those brutes so that I didn't have to. You were an augury at noon in the desert.
I certainly hope that's a good thing.
It's something my gran and I say. It means that something or someone is a welcome surprise.
Got it.
At least that's what we decided it meant.
I couldn't stand there and watch them harm the poor thing.
We're of a similar mind. Actually, in light of that, there's someone I'd like you to meet in the forest.
You've intrigued me. Very well. Lead the way.
I'd hoped I would.
Where are we going?
I wouldn't take just anyone there. In fact, you're the first.
Really? Well, thank you, I think.
I'm flattered.
As I said, we think alike. Pleasant surprise.
Unless it's gonna kill me.
Quite the weather we're having, don't you think?
Poppy, where are you taking me?
It really is much better if I just show you.
Sorry, I'm trying to buff up my room of requirements, so.
Don't worry, we're nearly there. It's just ahead. Stand back.
On her horse? Yeah, it's just like Red Dead. I got a horse. This horse is a hippogriff.
Please meet Highwing. Isn't she just magnificent? Go on, introduce yourself to her. But be careful. You must always show hippogriffs the proper courtesy before you approach them. I knew it! I don't think I've ever seen a hippogriff take to someone this quickly. You can feed and brush her if you'd like. I come and check on her every once in a while. Bring her pasties, tell her what's going on in the castle. You wouldn't know from looking at her, but she's a dreadful busybody.
Eats a lot faster than them small ones. That's for sure.
So, what did you think of Highwing?
Where's mine? That's what I
thought she was brilliant. Can't believe you introduced me to her.
I suspected you two might get along.
Are you the reason students have been seeing hippogriffs flying above the Forbidden Forest?
Perhaps. Did you know that once you earn a hippogriff's trust, they'll always be there for you? I've seen it firsthand with her.
How exactly did you and Highwing cross paths?
It's a longer story, but I rescued her from poachers a few years back. Got her to safety and, well, she was fine until recently. You may have noticed that poachers are something of a problem in the area, so I worry they could get her again. And I might not be there next time.
Professor Howin mentioned the poachers as well. She seems to imply that we couldn't rely on
Yeah,
the
how come
ministry to
everybody's
help.
mentioning the
I don't
poachers?
often agree with Professor Howin, but on that, I fear she's right. The poachers' influence is growing. I see them every day in the village, lingering, talking to people. They're up to something. I'm just not sure what.
That does seem strange. Sounds as if they're planning something.
Exactly. I think I'm going to look into it. Find out what's going on, what they're doing.
I think that's a fine idea. Information is power.
And the more I know, the better I can keep Highwing safe.
You seem undeterred. Will you let me know what you find out?
Oh, very well. I will. I should be going, but we'll speak again soon, I hope.
Yes, and I've been taking out poacher camps anyway. Talent point. Alright, well. On that note, the good as place as any, so I didn't get my hippogriff yet. But I did hit the wrong screen. I meant to hit this one. Yeah, we're going to do that one first. I didn't get my hippogriff yet, but I did finish Beast class. So we'll see what's next as we do more Hogwarts Legacy. Now onto the screen that I should have hit now. This is the end. This is the end.